You can't build muscle unless you fix these three things. And if you're watching this, you're probably skinny and frustrated. And I understand, I was right there with you at one point. You eat, but nothing sticks. You train, but nothing changes. You Googled how to build muscle and got buried by 100 different answers and have no idea where to start. So let me make this simple for you. There are just three things that you need to pack out some serious muscle, even if you never touched a barbell before in your life. That's okay. It's backed by science, and I've been doing these three things for over 10 years now. There's no, supplements, no 6-day bro split, no BS. Just cold, hard facts that you need to follow on a day in and day out basis. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to eat, how to train, and how to recover to pack out some serious muscle faster than you ever thought before. So let's get started. First order of business is going to be your nutrition. Now, you can lift all you want in the gym, but if you're not eating enough when it comes to building muscle, you'll never grow. A lot of times when it comes to skinny guys, they think that they're eating enough, but when they actually start tracking on how much they're eating, they're way under their maintenance calories, and that's not going to be enough to actually build muscle. So what you need to do when it comes to your nutrition is to make sure that you're eating between 250 to 500 calories per day extra your maintenance calories. And those extra 250 to 500 calories are going to give you the extra fuel that you need, that your body needs to build muscle. Now, how do you track your caloric surplus? First thing, one way that you could do it is take your current body weight right now, multiply by 15 to get your maintenance calories. Now you're probably wondering, if you're a beginner, what are maintenance calories? That's just the amount of calories that you need per day to maintain your current weight. So again, like I said before, a quick and dirty way to figure that out is take your current body weight right now, multiply it by 15, and that's your maintenance calories, and you want to go over 250 to 500 calories per day over that. Now, if you want a more, defined, a more accurate way of counting your current, maintenance calories, what you can do is get like a daily tracker, like a fitness app, like your MyFitnessPal, and track for a week, your caloric intake, for that week per day, and see if you've lost weight or not. If you haven't lost weight, that means boom, you found your caloric maintenance or your maintenance calories. Now let's talk protein, your muscles building blocks. Now the rule of thumb is going to be around 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. For all my kilogram people out there, is going to be around 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Don't overcomplicate it. Pick 3 to 4 high-pack protein meals per day that you can stick to. Track it for a week and see what happens. I can guarantee you'll learn more about your nutrition than any health guru can tell you. So keep that in mind. Again, 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, or 1.6 gram per kilogram of body weight. Now that you have your nutrition dialed in, let's talk about the thing that's going to force your muscle to grow. As Ronnie Coleman would put it, lifting some heavy weight. Here's the truth about training when you're skinny. It's not about how many exercises that you do. It's about doing a few key exercises and doing them well. So focus on doing compound movements, which are exercises that work multiple muscle groups all at once. For example, doing, your squats, deadlifts, bench press, your rows, and your pull-ups. Those lifts are going to serve as your foundation. Your body doesn't care about how many exercises that you actually do. It cares about one thing and one thing only, is how hard you're challenging your muscles. And that's where progressive overload comes in. And this is where a lot of beginners mess up the most, is they do the same amount of weight and the same reps over and over and over again for weeks and months on end and wonder why nothing's changing. And that's because you're not putting in progressive overload and you're not challenging your muscles. All you really need is 3 to 4 workouts per week. Hit each muscle group twice per week at least. If you're like me, you want to go to the gym even more, than 3 to 4 times a week, you can stretch it out, but make sure you hit those muscle groups twice a week. Have your rep ranges between 6 to 12 reps, and challenge yourself. Track what you're doing and add weight when you can. And if you want a more detailed outlook on sets and reps, I have a video up here that you can click on and see for yourself about, dialing in your sets and reps when it comes to building muscle. So check that out. So if you're doing, like 8 different types of curls, skipping leg day, switching, your workout plan every single week, you're wasting your time. What's really important is to master the basics first. I guarantee you it's built a foundation of every single great physique you've ever seen. By the way, if this is making sense to you, you want me to drop a full week, meal plan or a full week bulking plan, drop a comment down below to let me know, and drop one of these emojis to let me know that you're serious about this. So you've eaten right, you've trained hard, and you're still not growing yet. Why is that? Well, it's the third thing, improper recovery. Because without proper recovery, you can't grow. The first 2 things will be a waste of time. Let me explain. So here's the truth that no one talks about. Your muscles actually grow outside the gym and not in it. So if you're training hard, you're eating right, and still not seeing results, it's probably because you're not recovering or sleeping enough. So when you sleep, your body releases something called growth hormone. And that's very, very important when it comes to building muscle, because that's going to help build back your muscles bigger and stronger. And it also helps to recharge your nervous system. So if you're sleeping for around 4 to 5 hours a night and not seeing results when you have your training dialed in and your nutrition dialed in, that's probably why. And research has shown that a night of no sleep can decrease muscle protein synthesis by 18%, increase cortisol by 21%, and decrease testosterone by 24%. And if you're doing that day after day after day, those numbers compound, and those kind of numbers will literally destroy you. So recovery, very, very important. Sleep isn't optional. It's your biggest muscle building cheat code. You want to try to aim between 7 to 9 hours per night consistently. Non-negotiable, you can't skip it. It's very, very important, because that's where the real gains are made. And it's not just sleep. Don't skip rest days either. Again, your muscles build when you're not in the gym. So you want to train hard and recover harder. You do not have the full blueprint. You want to eat big, train hard, and recover right. It's not magic. It's all about consistency. You want to do this for about 8 to 12 weeks. I can guarantee you the results will shock you. The results won't be instant though, but they will be real. And if you're getting value out of this video, subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. And always remember to make mirrors your canvas, waste your paintbrush, sweat your paint, and may your drawing always be beautifully unfinished. And until next time, peace.